Hello, hello. So here's the deal. Yu-Gi-Oh! Again? What year is this? 2024? What are you doing playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, I need to turn my brain off. I want to hang out with folks, and this seems like an easy way to do it. We haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! I think since we've made the move to emulator. You know, since we've got kind of put a moratorium on the original hardware. And also, I have these packs to open. People like that. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. These are new cards, right? I do not understand the new game. These could be great cards. These could be garbage cards. I don't know. We'll look at them. And then we're going to play some good old-fashioned big beat stick Yu-Gi-Oh! And we might cheat this time because there's no penalty to cheating. So we might just fill our deck full of stuff I've got in here. You know, we might just take a handful and spruce up the deck, as it were. So, let's swap over to camera 2. Which I believe is over yonder. Look at that. Yeah, not the most professional setup for it, and oh, I suppose we better turn some lights on. I should double check one thing before I go to cray cray. Yeah, we'll do one at the beginning and we'll do one at the end. How about? So this is Blazing Dominion. Ooh, look at that, first edition. Oh. And then we'll save Burst Protocol for later. Or for another day. Look, I'm not a reseller, I'm not a scalper. I just do this because I like opening shiny cardboard. That's basically it. That's basically it. Okay, right off the bat, something I don't understand. Black card. Okay, that's an XYZ card. Got it. So I kind of know how those work. You get 2 4-star monsters and you smush them together, right? What do we got here? It's a spellcaster. Each fairy tale monster you control whose light is unaffected by your opponent's... Oh, yeah, like everything has protection built in these days. We're doing a Yu-Gi-Oh card pack opening before we get to the good stuff. This is modern Yu-Gi-Oh though, so like I don't understand it at all. But it protects your light attribute fairy tale monsters, or at least if they were originally light. You can do some graveyard shenanigans with it. I don't know. Wake Cup! Exclamation point. What the hell is this? It's a flip effect monster, which I do understand is not in the meta anymore. Flip effect. You can target one other face-up monster on the field, change it to face-down defense position. Okay. I understand that flipping things into face-down position is actually pretty powerful. There's not a whole lot you can do to stop that from happening. Whoa, look at this thing. It's got 4,000 attack points. Take that, Seto Kaiba. My dragon's better than your dragon. Red Nova Dragon, Assault Mode. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned with Assault Mode activate. Well, I don't think I have that spell card. Let me try and get this a little more in frame. Maybe try and get the glare off of it as well. It's difficult. You can banish this card you control until the end phase. Banish cards your opponent controls up to the number of tuners in your graveyard. Okay, so this is some sort of synchro card synergy. Negate the attack. You can special summon one Red Nova Dragon from your graveyard. Ah, okay, so we need a base Red Nova Dragon, which we don't have. Solving for Pendulum. I'm not going to read all that. It's a trap card. It does something. Okay, here we've got a Pendulum monster, and it's sheeny shiny. Starving Venom Wing Dragon. It looks cool. It looks like some sort of mech creature. You know, it looks like a Gundam. That's always fun, right? I barely understand how pendulum summoning works. You need a fusion monster and a clear wing monster. Once per turn... I don't know. I'm not reading all of that. It's complicated. It's new Yu-Gi-Oh! It's beyond me. Hero Flash! We're still getting elemental hero support in the year of our Lord 2026? Wow. And this might be an old card. This might be a reprint. I don't know. What is that? Predaplant Longfilia. I've heard of Predaplants. Okay. Spiritual Art Familiars. Well, they're cute. I like them. This card is always treated as familiar possessed card. Okay. And Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Okay, well, we got some sort of shiny mech pendulum card. Where did it go? We got this guy. This guy is cool. He eats all the other monsters. Look at that. I mean, it is a pretty... As far as laminated cardboard goes, that's pretty. We like that. Okay. Now, is it really? I mean, I've seen prettier. I've seen prettier laminated cardboard, but it's all right. It's all right. Okay. It's not as pretty as Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Well, we'll see what we can do to rectify that. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna swap back here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off the harsh lighting, for one. There we go. We're gonna boot up Eternal Duelist Soul, and we're gonna supplement our deck with whatever I grab out of my shoebox of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because as I have learned, there is no penalty for cheating and beefing up your deck in that manner. So, as the old saying goes, cheating is based, and we're gonna do that. So, okay, yep, port 1, good. I just gotta get this booted. Stand by here. This is the first time we've run it on emulator, right? The last time we played this, it was on OG hardware, so this is a little different. Okay, here we go. Clips, I think, is still out of town. But we'll draw attention to the clock here. Guess what time it is? It's time to duel. Green's my favorite color, so we're going with green. Okay. First things first. We're just gonna grab a handful of cards. A random handful of cards. And we're gonna try to add them to my deck. Some of these cards I will not be able to add to my deck. And some of these cards I won't even bother trying to add to my deck. But some of them I know I can. So we're just gonna do it because we can. 3, 2, 2, 7, 4, 4, 9, 0. We're off to a great start. We've got Skull Servant. Oh yeah, everyone's jealous. Okay, Jesus, how many freaking copies of Time Wizard do I own? I thought that was supposed to be a rare card. Is this a slot machine? No, this is a sure thing. This is guaranteed. 7, 1, 6, 2. 2, 5, 2, 2, 2. It's Time Wizard! Time Roulette, go! I don't think this card is gonna be in the game. It is kind of like working as a cashier. It kind of reminds me, back in the day, I used to do cash advances on credit cards, and we used to have to use the terrible pin pad. This is kind of like that, honestly. 4, 8, 6, 5. 9, 0, 2, 0. This is not going to be in the game. Nope, I knew it wasn't. Ooh, this one will, though. This one will. Let's take this. 6, 5, 2. Of course, this isn't a 10 key. It's more like a phone because it's the wrong way around, and I 10 key all day, so it's kind of tricky to wrap my head around. I have to adjust to the jank. 4, 0, 3, 8, 4. We get to hide behind this guy, Big Shield Gardener. So that's fun. What else do we got here? Oh yes, you'll be in the game, I'm pretty sure. I do know there's a couple of cards that the codes just don't work for some reason. Not sure if that's a bug or a feature, but there are a few cards in the game, like in the video game, that you just can't get via code. But I think this one we can! It's the Celtic Guardian! Yeah. You're definitely not in the game. You're definitely not in the game. You might be in the game. But if you're not in the game... Well, tell you what, we'll try it. I don't think you're in the game, but we're going to try you anyway. And we're just going to do one handful, okay? Like, we could go absolutely bonkers, right? And we could look at the wiki and just enter one of every card, right? And then we could make any deck we wanted to. That's not as fun, you know? That's a little too broken, and also you'd have to watch me play cashier for like probably an hour, and I'd probably get carpal tunnel. And nobody wants that. Okay, so yep, you are not in the game, you are not in the game, you are probably in the game. Yeah, Structure Deck Joey, you are probably in the game. 2, 3, 2... Oopsies. Let's try that again. 2, 3, 2, 8... 9, 2, 8, 1... And here we have Karate Man! Ha! Hoo! Ha! Karate Man's okay. He's got like a semi-useful effect for this early in the game. You... I don't know what pack you're from, but you're pretty old and crusty, so I bet you're in the game. 0, 4, 2, 6, 6, 8, 3, 9. Here we go. Kiseitai. I don't know, some sort of weird parasite thing. It does stuff. What does it do? Not really sure, to be perfectly honest. You know, there's a lot of, like, borrowing / flagrant theft of Chinese culture in Yu-Gi-Oh!, believe it or not. You get a lot of it. So it just kind of makes sense that there's a karateman. 0 4 6 4 0 0 5 7. You know him, you love him. It's the little puffball Karibo. Egyptian culture, they play fast and loose with it. Okay, this is a great card to add. Yes, we will need these attack points. 9, 7, 5, 9, 0. 747. It is La Jinn, the mystical genie of the lamp. Ooh. 1800 attack with no sacrifice requirement. That makes it a great card. You... I don't think are in this game. I don't think you are. Where's that other card that I tried? What series were you in? I guess you're technically a different series. I'll give it a try, but I sincerely doubt it. I sincerely doubt that you are in the game. Am I suggesting Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not 100% historically accurate? If you can believe it, I think there's a possibility. That's all I'm saying. Like, we can't rule out the possibility that, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Might not have done, like, all of the requisite research to be, like, 100% historically accurate. I know. How about Ryukushin Powered? Look at this, little pink guy. He's a strong pink guy. We like him. Oh, here we go. This guy's, like, super OP. We want him in our deck. Yes, yes we do. This guy was, like, I think banned for a number of years. At the very least, if he's not banned, he's been nerfed to a hard once per turn. Where, he is not in the printings that I have. Sangan! Yeah, we want Sangan. You sure don't look like something that is in the game. Ooh, we can get another copy of you. Maybe you. Definitely not you. We'll try you. I guess we'll try you too. Definitely not you. Definitely you. Okay. I'm trying you. Alright. I don't think this is in the game, but we're gonna type it in anyway. 7, 8, 4, 2, 3, 6, 4, 3. Oh, I'm surprised! The three-headed weirdo is in the game. Alright, well, welcome. Welcome to the club. We'll finish with you. Okay, these two I'm fairly confident are not. I was surprised by that last one. I would be even more surprised by these. 209, 39, 559. No, you're not in the game. You don't get a reveal on camera. You're... I mean... No, I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. We're just gonna end with this guy. Actually, that's not true. We're gonna end with the promotional cards for this game. I will look those up, because they're pretty sweet. But first, let's get an extra copy of Summoned Skull. That's gonna be really big. That's going to be really, really helpful, I think. Just, to be able to get another one of those on the field. That will help us speed this game right along. Okay. Let's see. Eternal Duelist Soul Exchange. EDS Exchange card. How much does that go for these days? I mean, I'm not really trying to chart prices. Nothing. Goes for nothing. Okay, well, let's type in the card password anyway. Let's see, 055666 Huh? Oh, sorry. 05556668. Here we go. Exchange! I can look at your hand and grab a thing from your hand, and you can grab a thing from my hand. Ooh. Okay, what about this one? Now we're gonna go for some Joey cards. Everyone likes a Joey card, right? Oh my gosh, I can't read that. Why can't I read that? Seriously. Okay, fine. We'll do it the dumb way. I just, please. Yes, here we go. Okay. Keep those skull emojis ready, because we're gonna do some more. 001262218. It's the skull dice. And then we need graceful dice. And let's see, 741375009. Graceful dice. Okay. Let's go. So we ended up cheating in about 15 cards. That seems fair. And not all of them are useful, but some of them definitely are. So let's take the crappiest crap out of our deck. Yes, don't need this anymore, don't need this anymore, definitely don't need that anymore. Never needed you to begin with. Let's see, don't need this anymore. Morphing jar is pretty good. Definitely don't need you. We'll take you out. We might put Silverfang back in. Temple of Skulls, gross. Cringe. Disgusting. Okay, let's put you in. 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 Ooh, we definitely need one of you. Definitely need one of you. Do I really want Time Wizard in my deck? Time Wizard is very unreliable. Not sure I do. We might not have a choice in the matter. Decentraland. The cards are both digital and physical in my hand. Is this what Decentraland was supposed to be? Exactly right. Yes. When I buy my my Gucci or my Armani jacket, my avatar should also have an Armani jacket in Decentraland. Exactly. He gets it. He absolutely gets it. What am I going to do about these spell cards? What am I going to do? I could just put them straight in. and just throw off the balance. Oh, Karibo. We want Karibo, surely. Okay, what do you do? When your opponent's monster attacks this card in face-down defense position, the attacking monster is equipped with this card. At each of your opponent's standby phases, increase your life points by half of the attack of the monster equipped with this card. That doesn't seem like a card that can win me a duel. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we can do better. I really do. Okay. Well, that only took half an hour. Oh, we're going up against Joey right away? The toughest duelist of this set? Ooh, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. If your jacket gets damaged in game, does someone come to my house to damage my real-life jacket? God, that would be dreadful. That would be terrible. You've got a trap card. Let's just summon a Celtic Guardian and do absolutely nothing. Because that might be Mirror Force. Ooh, we're already... See, Joey's no pushover. You gotta watch out for Joey. No, we're not gonna discard Karibo quite yet. Yugi always discards Karibo at the first opportunity. We are not Yugi. We can do better. Mystical Space Typhoon. Oh, that's helpful. Is it though? Those Skull Dice might actually be helpful. Okay. Were you Mirror Force? You were. Good. Better than Yugi? Me? You know, in some ways. Like, not in most ways that matter, but in some ways. Oh, come on! No. No, don't do that. Just because I can reach the top shelf? Yeah, exactly. Oh, boo! Boo! Hey guys, I think Joey's kicking my butt. Is Joey the Brock of this world? Kinda. That's probably accurate. No, I think Tristan's the Brock of this world. Tristan's kind of the womanizer. Alright. Karibo, save my life points. Okay. This isn't working, guys. We need a duel against someone more our level. I propose we go pick on Tristan for a while. Hard to say. I've never known a Tristan in real life. Alright, we're just gonna... We're gonna... You can't defeat me. I can defeat myself. Way cooler than just surrendering. Alright, you suck. Let's go pick on you. I don't have that much experience. Don't think I'm a pushover. Okay. We do this once again, and this time, we do not lose. This is good plan. Alright, let's set you face down. Let's set you face down. This is all overkill for Tristan, but, you know, we got trounced pretty good. Oh, Aquamador's in attack mode. That'll be good. We can take you out. It's not fair to say I'm underestimating Tristan. I am accurately estimating Tristan. Accurately estimating him to be a pushover. Now, if we were going to engage in fisticuffs, Tristan could absolutely take me in a fight. He's very young and fit. But we're not. We're playing cards. And, you know, being best friends with the protagonist only protects you in certain episodes. And I don't think it's ever worked in Tristan's favor. Like, he got turned into a monkey that one time. Like, the protag powers don't rub off on him very well. Let's see. 15, 16. Yeah, we can take you on. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Take on Tristan. Take Tristan on. Would I survive in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh? Maybe like Season 1, Season 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I could probably hang in the Battle City arc. Okay. I think once you get to GX, it gets tougher. And I think it also depends on who I'm fighting. Like, Yugi just straight up cheats. His Millennium item just lets him cheat. I have a pretty voice. Thank you. Thank you. You may still be delirious, but I appreciate the comment nevertheless. I'm doing my best to try and make this engaging because I've put you and myself through a lot of rather dull Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past. And don't get me wrong, like, I don't regret it. I enjoyed all of it, but I've received feedback that wasn't nice for everybody. So I'm trying to be a little animated. And also, you're going to be without me for a week, so you know, trying to let you get your fill. There's such a thing as dull Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes, it was the Crispy Cassette channel circa 2024, apparently. That's what I'm told. That's what they tells me. I will be in Montana. I'll be in the middle of nowhere, Montana. We've got a wedding out there. A friend is getting married. We gotta go out there and, you know, say congratulations, and, you know, the wife will ask me if I will dance, and I'll say, get a few more drinks in me, and I'll think about it. You know, that whole thing. Okay, let's see. Am I pulling from here until I get... Oh, well, Fissure's really good. Do I need Fissure? No. But do I want Fissure? Yes. Do I want a Dark Magician? I mean, I've got a Dark Magician in the box somewhere. I could cheat and give myself any card. I don't know that I have a favorite song to dance to. That didn't work in my favor. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep pulling until we get a Dark Magician. We won't go for, like, pack completion, but, you know, I want to get the hero card. I think that's fair. Of course, the hero card could be the last card we pull. I don't care. This is why Achievement of the Month is good. Otherwise, Crispy will be a pro Spyro and Yu-Gi-Oh gamer. You know, that's a fair criticism. I didn't add that to the poll. You know, no, Crispy plays too much Yu-Gi-Oh when left to his own devices. I didn't consider that angle, but you might be onto something. You may have a point. Well, unfortunately, I finished Peggle, so we're done with that achievement of the month. So I'm left to my own devices anyway. You know, this would have happened regardless. I mean, I guess I could have gone back to Wild Arms. That's probably the next big thing that we would like want to finish. I'm just not mentally prepared for that today. Just not feeling it, not vibing it. So we're playing this instead. We'll probably play Wild Arms when I get back, though. Maybe not right away, but you know, we'll pepper it in. Yeah, is this the metaverse? I mean, it is, isn't it? Twitch is the metaverse. We all live in a metaverse world. Does hosting a wedding give me perspective as a wedding guest? Yeah, I guess it does. I mean, so I'm told that if you are a woman, or maybe you're just a particular kind of person, is probably more fair. You go to a wedding and you instantly go into judgment mode. Not everyone does, but I think a fair number of people go to a wedding and say, oh, well, they did this much better at X's wedding, or they did this better at Z's wedding. And so, yeah, you use yourself as a baseline, like, our food was better, or, you know, oh, this went better. So far, like, all of them have been better insofar as nobody's had to been ambulanced out. So, you know, massive points to them for that. You know, much improved from mine. Pot of Greed. It lets us draw 2 cards. Thank you. Karate Man. Now I can only use his effect during my turn, right? Once per turn. The original can be doubled. I guess it doesn't say. I guess it doesn't say. We may have to play with that. Oh, is Sangan the one for attack or defense? Attack. You would really prefer to have Witch of the Black Forest, but, you know, Sangan's alright. Alright, well, let's summon Sangan. This is fine. We might have to, you know, we might have to switch to the Red Eyes Black Dragon pack. Like, realistically, it's the best pack to be taking early game to, like, boost your attack numbers. I should probably just do that. Probably stop playing like a weirdo. Ooh, we can have you. Let's just grab you for now. guess we'll do that. Well, what if you want to make it a contest? Like, who can shatter more bones? I think there's an untapped potential in measuring weddings by how many bones were broken. Could be fun! Could be quite good. Let's see, what else do I know? I gotta keep the train a-moving. I gotta keep things engaging for you. Uh-oh. He's got a summoned skull. He might be in trouble. I've gotta be in the upper percentile, for sure. Top 1%? I think so. Top 0.5%? Maybe. Monster Reborn, Time Wizard, we might have to play Time Wizard, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright. Let's bring out the Joey strats. Time Wizard, Time Roulette, go! Heads! That's not heads! I don't think that's what womanizer means. Aha! Here's what we can do. We can play Premature Burial. We can grab Sanguine. And we can end our turn. I think we're still gonna lose, actually. Okay, let's grab you. Okay, yes, we can use Karibo to negate the damage, so we survive. I don't know about different areas of the EU, but it's called Sangan. And it's some weird little three-eyed goblin creature. It's kind of like Karibo's evil twin. This is basically just stalling, but I don't know what else to do. Let's play exchange. Maybe there's something decent in your hand. There is not. I'll take Swordstalker. I think Tristan's gonna kick our butt because we haven't been getting cards to improve our deck. That's what I think is happening here. Yeah, Bella's upset about it too. I don't think she's upset enough to show up on stream, but we'll see. We'll see if she wants to. Yeah, okay. Let's fight Taya. Taya does have some good cards that can screw me up. She's got the what you call it, the Gemini Elf. That would suck. But, you know, if she doesn't play that, we're probably fine. Okay, come here, Bella. Oh, you're chunky. It's Bella. Bella, Bella, Bella. It is a Bella, Bella, Bella. She's purring. So that means she doesn't hate it. That's my interpretation anyway. Alright, let's see if Cat Cam will work for us today. Cat Cam? Ooh, Cat Cam. Cat Cam, why you no worky? Cat Cam is unfortunately disabled temporarily. I don't know what's wrong with it, and it would take too long to troubleshoot. But just know, there is a Bella right here. Hey, look, it's that Gemini elf I said would screw me up. I am psychic. Morphing Jar could be good. Ooh, Morphing Jar could be really good, because I could discard Summon Skull? Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't want us to leak her information to the feds, but, she doesn't get a choice in that matter. We will activate Call of the Haunted now to get the Summoned Skull onto the field. Hooray! Why did it do that? You know what? I've run into this glitch once before, I think, and I do think it's a glitch. It's like, oh yeah, no, Morphing Jar isn't done resolving, so you can't do that yet. I'm like, I don't think that's within the spirit of things, but what do I know? Give me a good card. Ooh, yeah, give me Raigeki. We're not doing so hot. You know, I hate to say it, but I might just be bad at the Yu-Gi-Oh! It seems increasingly likely. So, you know, I would say that your concerns about me becoming a pro Yu-Gi-Oh! Player are most unfounded. There's a certain level of skill required that I simply do not possess. Bella, you can just lay down. I mean, if you want to get... There you go. Yeah, get comfy. There you go. So it seems like I can't activate Karate Man's effect during the battle phase, so... Yeah, it must just be during my turn, during like a standby or main phase, that I can activate that. Alright, anything good? No, not particularly, actually. Nothing good at all, I'm afraid. Maybe we did underestimate Tristan, you know? Maybe he was the one who would, in the end, push me over. We just gotta get some better cards. And we will slowly get some better cards. And if we get real sick of losing, we can always cheat to get more better cards, right? We could get ourselves a Gemini Elf. That would help. That would help a lot. Where are you? So here's the thing. I don't know that I believe in the Heart of the Cards. Heart of the Cards might be bunk. Might be bad science. Might not even be science. Sounds holistic. Sounds like a bunch of hokum to me. I don't know that Yugi and I would be best of friends. I think he's a little too cheerful. And he ascribes things to the Heart of the Cards, but really he's just cheating. He is absolutely cheating at card games. Does the month the elf was born make a difference? Yeah, actually, Scorpio elf is like way scarier, but it's much rarer, so you hardly ever run into it. What else can I tell you fine people? I watched some Trashikai recently. I watched the Reincarnated as a Sword. It is definitely one of the shows of all time. It exists, and that's really all I have to say about it. It's fine. It's isekai junk food. It's trash, but it does its job, I guess. Is this any better? Is Fire Yaru better? Like, I guess technically Fire Yaru, it's like better than, Silverfang? I guess we can ditch Silverfang for it, but it's not like a massive improvement. Or Lesser Dragon? Yeah, we could ditch... We could ditch Lesser Dragon now, actually. Replace it with Tripwire Beast. That's, like, marginally better. Let's fight Yugi. Get some different wins in, maybe, possibly, or losses. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. Graceful Dice, Black Pendant, Space Typhoon. Okay. No! I guess I could have played Graceful Dice and knocked that guy out, but I'm not convinced that was necessary. Let's see, 7 tools, Graceful Dice, let's have Feral Imp. Let's use a black pendant on you. I don't know. I don't think I've watched any other anime recently that I can really discuss on stream. I think it's all been like stuff that's actively airing. Lay you down. I don't know, Bella, do you have any thoughts? Are you gonna behave while we're away? Or are you gonna, like, get one or more of us put on a government watch list? I think she's leading the latter. Oh, interesting. You didn't flip that up. Why didn't you flip that up? We're gonna have to find out. I think that means it is... What does that mean? It's either a flip effect monster, or it's like super weak. It's like trash. Ah, man. It is trash, but it's enough to withstand Mystical Elf. I know a little bit how the AI works. I just need better cards. I'm looking at that box of cards. It's calling to me. Well, I don't know. You didn't... see, that was a waste. See, I should have known. You didn't even try to attack Mystical Elf. That must have meant you were trash, but I didn't listen. Didn't listen. To be fair, it could have been another Mystical Elf. Could have been. Could have been. Do I have a trap hole? No. It would require rolling a 6. We're just gonna let it happen. I could have used Graceful Dice to at least knock both of them out at the same time, but that just did not seem like a good use of Graceful Dice. No, it did not. No, it did not. Nah, you can take out Karibo if you want. I think we win this turn. We might as well play Graceful Dice at this point. See the graceful animation. Nice, we got a max roll even. Look at that, 2200 of power. We so strong. Let's see, what do we got? Another Fire Yaru, Beaver Warrior, Giant Soldier of Stone. Yeah, I guess those are, like, technically upgrades. Giant Soldier, get in there. Beaver Warrior, get in there. Alright. Let's see. Let's get rid of... What am I getting rid of, I guess? Hitatsumi Giant, you can go. I guess Horned Imp, you can go. I suppose. Yeah. We'll go with that. When do we get a magazine? A couple duels from now. Okay. I want better cards! We're gonna go back to bullying Tristan. You know, unless he starts bullying me again, in which case I'll cry. I simply will cry. Oof, owie, my bones. Ooh. I could have gotten a second attack in, but I prefer to bait the easy AI to attack the defense monster. Makes me happy. Makes me feel like they did a big dum-dum, and I'm a big smart. I suppose I could experiment with the Karate Man now, assuming there's a next turn to experiment with. Yeah, I might as well. Sure. Alright. Karate guy, get on stage. Okay, good. We've left you with 100 life points. Main phase 2. Alright, let's see if it lets me activate your effect on his turn. Nope, it's gotta be on my turn, so, okay. Send Tristan to the Shadow Realm? More like the Purple Realm. Rogue Doll, Witty Phantom. Those are good cards to add. Those will improve my deck. Rogue Doll. Very good. Witty Phantom. Okay, in you go. What to get rid of? Probably you. And probably you. Oh, we do still have Tripwire Beast. Yeah. We still have Tyhone. Let's just rock with that for now. It's fine. Let's see. Do we want to fight Bakura? Bakura's kind of chuff. Yeah, sure. Why not? Take him on. He's only a little evil, and this is his soft and fluffy side. What could possibly go wrong? Do I need Hercules Beetle in my deck? I don't think I do. I think I should remove that. I think that needs to come out next time that I remember. A clown zombie? Well, how dare you? Call of the Haunted! Bring back Fire Yaru! Mystical Space Typhoon! Take care of that face down. I probably should have done that before activating Call of the Haunted in case it was 7 Tools of the Bandit, but it wasn't. It was a Magic Jammer. We're fine. Dark Hole? Don't do that. Well, no, you don't get any toys either. Nobody gets any toys. Oh, look! Look what I just drew. It's Monster Reborn. The thing that reborns monsters. Look, Judge Man comes back. Oh, you missed him. You have a Monster Reborn too? Gasp. Dark Elf is fun. That lets you kind of whittle away your own life points. Do I want to engage in that today? No, I think I would rather just destroy you if that's permissible. If Bella will permit it. Alright, let's exchange. I will give you my Hercules Beetle. What will you give me? King of Yami Makai? Yeah, sure. I'll summon that. Why not? Alright, I think we win against Bakura. Oh, bye, Bella. Bye-bye. Thanks for saying hi. Another giant soldier of stone, another beaver warrior. Kairyu-shin zombie wall shadow. You cannot normal summon this monster. It can only be summoned by offering labyrinth wall equipped with magical labyrinth as tribute. Yeah. Dark energy fiend. We've got a couple of fiends. Dark energy might be good. Okay. What do we have in the way of fiends in the chest here? Zombies, fiends, sucks. Slightly less suck. Slightly less suck. Okay. And then let's see. Kairyu-shin, we'll take. No, we won't take you instead of Hercules Beetle. Armored Zombie. Do I need you? Giant Soldier we need. Beaver Warrior do we need? Fire Yarrow we need? I don't know. Hard to say. I guess we'll take Armored Zombie. Yeah. Yeah. Let's lose the Bean Soldier. Let's lose the Feral Imp. Let's lose the Griffer. Let's lose the Hercules. Oh, I might need the Feral Imp actually. Yeah, we might have to go back. Add that. You're good, you're good. Tyhone we're gonna lose. Urbe will keep. Armored Zombie will keep. Beaver Warrior, yeah, we're keeping for now. Celtic Guardian, we'll keep it for now. Well, maybe we do have to start cutting some folk. Maybe Fire Yaru has to be cut after all. So yeah, what do we have in the way of fiends now? Feral Imp. Yeah, we want Feral Imp in there. I guess we could keep one Fire Yaru, but that seems unnecessary. I guess we could put Bean Soldier back in there. He's got 1400 attack. Oh, we do want Dark Energy. Did I put the Feral Imp back in? Where? Oh, right, the Bean Soldier. That's, there we go. Okay. We could ditch Karibo, but I don't know. That doesn't feel right. Could ditch Time Wizard. Time Wizard does suck. We might ditch Time Wizard. We're ditching Time Wizard. Alright. A slightly improved deck. Possibly. Oh no, there's never any expectation of anything, interaction, or even showing up. So no, you're good. You're good to lurk in the background all that you please. That's just fine by me. this. We're gonna get to use our new spell card on the Ryukishin. Look at that, 1900 attack. That's a powerful foe. Yeah, that's quite good. Maiden of the moonlight. Back in defense you go. Unfortunately, we're getting to the point again. You know, not to draw too much attention to it, but I can't help it. I'm compulsed to. We are approaching boring Yu-Gi-Oh territory, right? Where I'm just mashing buttons. But I'm chill with it if you are. We're happy. We're happy to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh the correct way, you know. I think the last time I played this game, we were still trying to do some pretty torturous rule set. And we're happy to just play. We're happy to just play. Ooh, yeah, let's discard Summon Skull so I can use a monster reborn on it. That sounds like fun. That sounds like loads of fun. Let's use Swords of Revealing Light on that monster there. It's a mystical elf. Oh no, whatever will we do? Have I watched more My Hero Academia? I did finish the first season. So that's the you know, they got out of the natural disaster simulation course that the villains crashed. We finished that. And we learned that there's some big bads pulling the strings in the background. Hey, we got Red Eyes! It's not a very good card, but hey, we got him! Yay! We like Red Eyes. Red Eyes is cool. Red Eye's Darkness, yeah, as long as you can get it onto the field. I think in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, I think, you know, it's not very meta. This card has no protection. This card has no negates. What are you even doing? But like, I don't know. Back when it came out, I thought it was a fun card. I thought it was pretty neat. I still think it's pretty neat. I've still got a Red Eyes Darkness Dragon somewhere around here. Might be in this box. All right, let's see if we can take on a Joey now. Let's see if we can get some revenging in. Summon Skull, Beaver Warrior, Oh, we got 2 Summon Skulls. Wow. Okay. I guess we'll Trap Hole, and I guess we'll do that, and I guess we'll go. Thoughts on My Hero Academia? It's alright. You know, sometimes I do struggle with, like, the shonen fighting shows. It's just not my preferred genre, typically. But so far they're doing a pretty decent job of the, you know, character building to try and make me give a care about these people. So yeah, overall I'd say they're doing a fine job, and you know, I'll keep watching it. You have an Axe Raider. That is a problem, because I do not currently have the means to deal with an Axe Raider. And I could use Exchange to try and steal your thing to deal with an Axe Raider, but then you will take my Summoned Skull. And I don't want you to have a Summoned Skull. So we're just gonna play it chill for a little bit and probably get our teeth kicked in, unfortunately. A tournament arc? Okay, we'll see how that goes. You know, tournament arcs are not all created equal. We'll just say. There's such a thing as a good tournament arc. I don't know. I enjoyed, again, I haven't seen Z. I've only seen Z in the context of, Abridged. But the tournaments that they held in Dragon Ball, didn't hate those. Don't remember Yu Yu Hakusho well enough to comment on its tournament arc. Chunin Exam? I mean, the Forest of Death stuff was okay. Once it got to the... Well, I don't know. There were some good fights, though. You know, Rock Lee versus Gaara, an all-time classic. I'm not immediately opposed to a tournament arc, is all I'm saying. There can be some good. What is that? What is that spell card? I've never seen Joey use that. Sword of Dragon Soul. Equipped to a warrior. Increase its attack by 700. Any dragon-type monster battling monster equipped to this card is automatically destroyed. Okay, so it's the Dragon Killer Lance, apparently. We're just gonna take you out. And then we will summon a summoned skull. The hint is in the name. This next turn... Ooh, that trap card though. Ooh, that trap card though. I mean, I feel like we have to try. Oh, we do have 7 Tools of the Bandit, so if that is Mirror Force, which it isn't, so it's probably Magic Arm Shield. Armored Zombie. Do I want one of your 2 cards for Armored Zombie? Yeah, sure. Battle Steer or Alligator Sword? I mean, I'll take Battle Steer away from you. It's not taking much away from you, but it's better than nothing, surely. We've got a Mystical Space Typhoon. We'll keep that in our pocket. I was describing to somebody where I was in the show, and I couldn't remember the name of the main sort of kind of Captain America style hero, All Might. And so I called him All-Star, and that just sent them. That was the funniest thing to them. Alright, there's that Magic Arm Shield. Let's 7 Tools this. I'm glad it could make you laugh as well. That's good. Okay, good. We took out the baby dragon. We don't want... We certainly do not want you to make Thousand Dragon. That would be very problematic for us. I'm still doing quite poor at learning any names. Hence the All Might, All Star situation. Give me time. I'll learn some of them eventually. Otherwise, I'm just gonna name them after their powers. There's Frog Girl, Ballhead, Protagonist, USB Girl, Ice Dude, the Bully, Invisible Girl. Probably can't call her Invisigirl. That might be trademarked. There are a couple heroes, and maybe they'll get developed, but there's like one or two heroes that just I don't feel like have gotten really any development. And look, it's a large cast. Like, it's hard to develop that many characters. Like, some of that kind of has to be a slow burn. There's nothing you can do about that. So I'm just looking here. Maybe we start ditching Beaver Warriors. Yeah, maybe we do. I think we do. Beaver Warrior is just worse Giant Soldier of Stone. Yeah, okay. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we win one more duel, we unlock a new booster pack. So let's unlock a new booster pack. Armored Lizard, Feral Imp, Crystal Dash, Schmur. Right, that discards the hand. Right, we could do this a little more intelligently this time. Okay, sure. We might try it. What do you do? Oh! What? Select 2 face-down magic or trap cards and destroy them. I guess screw me in particular. Okay. It's Tristan. It's fine. Otherwise, No. Oh, you know, the wife, she's always keeping up with, sunken boat news, you know. Boy, when Ocean Gate happened, that was a whirlwind for her, you know. Titanic news in 2024, whenever that happened, that was super fun for her. So here's your boat news. The McBarge has sank. If you don't know what the McBarge is, that's okay. I didn't either. But the McBarge, you see, is a barge. It was a floating restaurant, apparently designed for the Vancouver Expo or some such. And in like the 80s. 85, 86, something like that. And so yeah, it was a floating McDonald's restaurant, and that was kind of a novelty, and I don't know how long it was in operation, but it's been derelict for decades, I think. And it was sitting, it was just kind of moored somewhere in Canada, floating, doing stuff, doing abandoned boat things, and then it fell over and sank. Like, somebody had bought it, I think, possibly hoping to restore it, but yeah, that's probably not gonna happen at this point. And then the owner of the McBarge, like 2 weeks later, passed away. So now it's like in this weird, like, abandoned situation, but it's like sunk, but it's sunk in like federal waters of Canada, and Canada's like, you know, it's not in the way of anything. And we already determined years ago that there's nothing, like, particularly hazardous in the boat, so we're just gonna leave it for now, and we'll clean it up. We'll get to it when we get to it, basically. The ice cream machine only worked for 2 days. No, because it's on a boat. That's the only McDonald's where the ice cream machine worked every single day, I think. It has special boat powers. But now it's, you know, and the wife had a good one, you know. I don't know if she came up with this or if it was in the comments, but I'll repeat it regardless. They said it was daft to build a McDonald's on the lake. Or they said it was daft to build a McDonald's in a swamp. Well, the first one fell down. But then I built a second one, and that one also sank into the swamp. Then I built a third McDonald's, and that one burned down, fell over, then sank into the swamp. But the fourth McDonald's, that's the one that stands. Yeah, it could be a decent dive spot. I mean, it sank in pretty shallow water, like it's like half exposed, so honestly, it might be better for snorkeling. Like, you could probably get to it. It's not sunk so deep as to be useful for scuba, unfortunately. But yeah, that would be something cool. Dark energy. Yeah, I think the frogs could probably get the ice cream machine up and running again. I don't see why not. Amphibious ice cream. My question is, where are the frogs gonna get the milk? You know, frogs don't produce their own milk, so who are they milking? I don't like this line of questioning. The less thought about, the better. Let's get into the game rhythm. Now that we have 3 copies of Giant Soldier of Stone, we're in a much better position than we were previously. You know, on account of we have defensive monsters that we can just lay down. And they happen to be able to technically do offense in a pinch. Oh yeah, no, there's... I mean, Canada has a strong crop of YouTubers. Like, some really excellent quality YouTubers. Dan Olson, Folding Ideas, is Canadian. The Thought Emporium, Canadian. Nile Red, Canadian. There's a couple of others that I've watched, and I feel like I have learned are Canadian, but right now those are the only 3 that come to mind. But they're I mean, I consider them big YouTubers. Maybe they're just big amongst my personal circle, which is mostly me. I don't discuss YouTube videos with too many people that I talk to. Sometimes I do. Alright. Tristan, unless you pull a miracle out of your butt, I win. That didn't look like a miracle. That looked like desperation. You drew a card and immediately set it face down. So either the heart of the cards were kind to you, or you were desperate, and I win. Warhammer YouTube? Could be, yeah. Another copy of Judge Man. I don't think we need another copy of Judge Man. However, Wall of Illusion is like my favorite stupid cheesy card to use, so we're gonna, like, if we weren't ditching Beaver Warrior before, we sure as hell are now. Let's see, can we, yeah, let's fast track unlocking the next tier of duelists here. It's a good indoor hobby. Yeah, that's fair. That may be a factor. Morphing Jar. I don't want to do Morphing Jar right now. Oh, well, maybe I do. Hold on. Maybe I do want to do Morphing Jar and get a Summon Skull on the field. Yes. Yugi boy. One, two, three, four, five. Ooh, we got rid of an Exodia piece. That's always good. Buster Blader. I can Monster Reborn. Buster Blader. Let's do that right away. Yeah, steal your super strong monster. Yes. I love cheesy crap like this. Oh, 3100. Someone must have a dragon somewhere. Every dragon in your opponent's side of the field and graveyard. Oh, that's a shame. You shouldn't have had that dragon there. Okay. Let's do Call of the Haunted. Let's get Summoned Skull. The Fitzgerald's Plunge. I guess I didn't know that was a thing where you can like go dive the Edmund Fitzgerald? No, I'm sure she hasn't. I mean, I think we're traditionally told maybe don't go swimming deep in Superior. It's a bad idea. Also, none of us are like scuba trained. I mean, I've done scuba diving. Like, for some reason that was like a unit in high school for us. So like, in theory, I kind of know how scuba diving works. Weird stuff. Like, the more I think about that, it's like, why? I am in just about the most landlocked state there is. I mean, yeah, there's some lakes in the state over, I suppose, but you go swim in Superior on the day it's sunk just from the shore. No, we haven't done that. I don't know that we've ever done any swimming in Superior. Again, I think we're kind of advised that it's a wild and fearsome lake to be, you know, respected and revered or some such. And it's cold. Another fair point. I think we've stuck our toes in Superior. Like, I feel like we went to, like, Grand Marais or something. And, like, maybe dipped a toe in. That sounds like something we might have done. I think I remember that Last Will just straight up doesn't work in this game. If a monster of yours is sent from the field to the graveyard during the turn you've played this, you can select a monster played as a special summon. Tell you what, I'll stick it in the deck and try. We'll stick it in the deck and try. It's kind of a cheesy card, but I'll allow it. I think this card is like super banned now. As are all good things in life. Sangin, Summon Skull, Rogue Dome. Let's hit the Rogue. Alright, Wheeler. No! Wheeler, no! Bad Wheeler. I mean, I guess if you're gonna use Heavy Storm on something, that's the best card to use it on. And if you're gonna use Raigeki, I guess waste it and not take out any of my good monsters. Sure. But I can still be annoyed at you. go. I don't think Joey has anything like Man-Eater Bug in his deck. Bakura might have a Man-Eater Bug. Weevil has it at 3 copies because he's a little Weevil. He's a jerk. Ah, a single trap card. Will that protect you? No. I have the magic spinny spell and trap destroy sucker-upper. Name pending. Your force. No! Not my summoned skull! Ah! You have betrayed me! How could you do this to me? Oh, we must play Pot of Greed. It compels me. I will take another Wall of Illusion. Yes, please. Thank you. We might ditch Feral Imp at this point. Yeah. Wall of Illusion's just better. And then we'll probably have to ditch the Greedo. Or the Guido. Oh. Ditch that guy. No, not Wall Shadow. I'm being followed by a Wall Shadow. Wall Shadow, Wall Shadow. And if your trap card activates, don't watch Iron Lung. I mean, I appreciate the warning. If it's something that is... I feel like with a name like Iron Lung, it is either... It's one of 3 things. It's a documentary on the Iron Lung. It's a heart-wrenching, sad story about someone who's in an iron lung, or it's a horror film. And if it's billing itself as a horror film, probably not seeking it out. But I appreciate the warning, nevertheless. Boy, I can't spell anything with these cards. I'm not familiar with Mark Jolet, Mark Plier. Not familiar. Do they primarily make horror films, or do they do other things as well? All right, we've got a 1200 attack point delta that we can do with the dice cards. So, we're gonna roll the first die. We just need to get 500 points. Ooh, a 1! Not great. Okay, 1900. We just need to roll a 4. A 4 or better. I mean, a 4 would take us both out. Oh, Markiplier. Oh! Oh, Markiplier. Yes, I've heard of Markiplier. The smasher pass on Pokemon guy. I'm sure he's known for more than that, but... I mean... Hey, he's the one who done it. Yes, I am familiar with him. I did not know he was making horror films now. That's interesting. Okay. We have a wall. Some may even call it the Wall of St. Paul. I don't like that. We have a wall. We have a pen. Ooh. Wall pen. So that must be Pumpkin that you just played. Pumpkin, that there, them, king of them ghosts. King of them games. Nya nya nya. God. Everything sucks. But I think we gotta roll with it. So let's play Dark Hole. Let's summon Horned Imp. And let's play a Call of the Haunted. Now, do I go for the Soldier in the hopes that he doesn't attack it? Or do I go for the Witty Phantom for 100 more points? Gonna hope he doesn't attack the Soldier. He's gonna, but it'd be a lot cooler if he didn't. And that is... You know, these are the lies we tell ourselves. He won't attack my giant soldier of stone. Ah, there's that there, Pumpkin. I can't do anything to stop Pumpkin. No, I sure cannot stop Pumpkin. Yep, okay. Ah, boy. Bakura, stop being a competent duelist. Let me win so I can unlock new friends. Alright, well, if we can just keep trading jabs like this, I will win in the end. Big shield. Yeah, we're okay with Big Shield. We are super okay with Big Shield. This is kind of your ideal use case here, Big Shield. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a shame. So, 700. So I need, if I draw, like, Uribe or Armored Zombie, I win. Hey, it's Armored Zombie, I win. Because I think I'm going to do 800 damage. Yay! Yay! Have you managed to reinforce your deck? Did you know you can now select a new booster pack? Select it when you've got the chance. Gramps, this booster pack is garbage. These cards are bad. Ooh, what's in the magazine? Glass of Courage. For 3 turns, including your opponent's, following the summoning of this card, including Flip Summon, the attack and defense of this one is doubled. Interesting. So this is one that, like, kind of synergizes with Swords of Revealing Light. But, man, that's clunky. That's some old clunky Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. I mean, I'm here for it, but man. What's my agenda for this playthrough? Win. No memes, just win. And we've unlocked the next tier of duelists, so I think we're going to treat ourselves to another round of cheating, in which I take a small pile of cards from their shoebox, and we punch them into the password generator and see if any of these that I have in my hand will improve my deck. At least give me some more options. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll be big old stinkers. It'll be fun anyway. Let's go back to Cashier Simulator, shall we? I guess Credit Card Cash Advance Simulator. Okay. 9 3 0 1 3 6 7 6. I'm quite confident this card is in the game. It's Mahavelo. This card is sick because you put Black Pendant on it and it just instant 1,000 points. It's super good. It's almost enough to want to build a light-based deck. Let's see. You're definitely not in this game. You're definitely not in this game. You probably are. You're a limited edition? Really? I have doubts about that, but okay. 4 2 3 4 8 8 0 2. It's a tiny dinosaur Trachodon. Now, you might be in this game. I know you're in Forbidden Memories, but you might not be in this game. Maybe you're in, like, the Japanese version of this game. You're a recolor. Let's see if you're in this game. It's Two Mouth Dark Ruler. It's not Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, but it looks kind of like it. What about you? You're a trap card. Ooh, are you in the game? I don't know. I don't recognize this code to know what set you're from. Oh, apparently you are appropriate. What do? You can activate this card when your opponent draws a card outside his or her draw phase. Draw 2 cards from your deck. So anytime you activate Pot of Greed, I get cards too, I guess. I mean, that's not so bad. This one probably is not in the game, but I could be told otherwise. Nah, I didn't think so. No, I don't think you're in the game. I don't think you're in the game. I don't think you're in the game. You might be in the game. I feel like you might have been a Burger King exclusive card. You might have been, like, one of them. Oh, you're not in the game. Okay. Fine. Don't be in the game. See what I care. How about you? You're in the game, I bet. In fact, I know you are. 31560081. This is a good card. We might put it in the deck. We will see. It's the Magician of Faith. The flip card that gets you a magic card back from your graveyard. Yeah, no, these aren't in the game. You certainly are. 44287 It's Misaki, the samurai dude guy. He turns into Flame Swordsman. You're in this game. We've seen you on the field before. 81863068. This is from... I don't know where this is from, but... Heroes Shadow Scout. He's got like a silver affect to him and he's beat to hell. Ah, and this is my original one from my Pegasus structure deck, so that's fun. Bait Doll, I don't think you're gonna be in the game. We'll double check. I just don't think you are. I don't think you are. Are you giving me passwords to enter? I mean, screw it. I'll do it. 23995346. Cheating is based. What do we got? Oh, that's not in the game. I'm sorry. Let's try this one. 746774422. I mean, it's also possible I made a typo, but hey, Red Eye's Black Dragon! That's our second copy of that card. We actually pulled one from the booster pack all legit like. I'm gonna try that code you gave me one more time. I'm convinced you probably gave me a good code and I just had a typo. 5346239953346. That is for sure what you wrote. Yeah, no, error. Doesn't like it. Okay. This one is in the game. 15150365. Tried giving me Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That's interesting. I know Blue Eyes Ultimate is in this game, and I know you can get a code to get it. So maybe that's like an alternate artwork version that has a different code. Ah, now this is a card we want if we want to cheat Summon Skull into our hand. 10363. It's the counterpart to Sengen. It's Witch of the Black Forest. Yay! You're not in the game. Ooh, you are. You're in the game. Damn, you are beat up. You are quite literally folded in half. You would rate a PSA 1. Hey, are you psychic or something? Bomb, how did you know that that is the code I was just about to enter? You are some kind of crazy person. Here we go. The Dark Magician! Yay! From Structure Deck Yugi. Not a first edition. And again, I don't know how well that... Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That is literally bent in half. I don't even know if PSA will grade that. If you're concerned with such things. It's like you're a magician. Possibly a dark one. Let's see. 1-6. I know this is in the game. I've seen Esperoba use it in the past. 6-8. 3-8-7. It's Big Eye. Rearrange the top 5 cards of your deck in whatever order you damn well please. Ooh, I like this card. I don't know that this card is in the game, but we're gonna check. 1, 8, 8, 9. 1, 6, 9. Nice. 1. Nope, you don't get to see it then. That's the rules. Nope, nope, nope. My holographic Mahavilo. Nope, nope, nope. You look like a really bad card. You might be in the game. 5-5, 9-9, 8, 4, 6, 2. Metal Fish. It's a 5-star monster that requires a sacrifice that has 1600 attack and 1900 defense. It's hot garbage. I'm pretty sure union monsters don't exist here. Pretty sure. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, you might... I feel like we've seen this PSV before. Let's see. 3, 0, 8, 6, 0, 6, 9, 6. I just have a feeling this is going to be Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, what? Hold on, let's try that again. I bet I mistyped it. 3, 0, 8, 6, 0, 6, 9, 6. Rocket Warrior. Now, I believe Rocket Warrior might not be in this game. Injection Fairy Lily might be, though. I'm iffy on that. I am very iffy on that. 6, 5, 5, 5, 3, 7. This must be in the game, right? Yeah, Cyber Falcon! Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Alright, and that's all we get from this pile. I think the only one that we cheated was Red Eyes that you gave me, and I mean, we got one au naturel anyway, so I'm just gonna take a peek here. Anything else I wanna like cheat in, like just real quick, like nah. I mean, we could do this legit, but like, you know, we've got all these cards to not do it legit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Cyber Falcon's a badass looking car. Hell yeah. I mean, do we need Sagi the Dark Clown? I don't think so. Do we need Muka Muka? I don't know. Yes. Is Muka Muka the best card in the game? Yes. Oh, Elemental Hero Burstrinatrix. We need her. Hey, here we go. Wait, what? What? Oh, dang. Well, too bad you're in awful shape. Turns out, my, you know, I have a couple of copies of Red Eyes Black Dragon. These two are from Structure Deck Joey. One of them is first edition, but it's... Boy, it's not in good shape. Yeah, that's the way it goes, isn't it? Hey, here's my Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. We were talking about this one. Also not in good shape. Also first edition. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know what? I am gonna cheat a little bit more. I know it's not a good card. Like, it's not a great card. But, it's a fun card. So we're gonna put it in the deck, for the memes. As the kids say. We're actually gonna need 2 cards. 6, 4, 6, 3, 1, 4, 6, 6. Yeah, let's use Relinquished. Why not? I never use Relinquished. It's an annoying ritual monster, and I kinda like it. It's kinda trolly. And its evolved form, Thousand Eyes Restrict, does see occasional tournament play. Like, Thousand Eyes Restrict is considered not bad. Okay, boy, I was not paying attention to what... Alright, do I want to put a Dark Magician in my deck? Like, it's 2 sacrifices, that's the thing. It's like... It's resource intensive. If you're doing 2 sacrifices, you'd really rather have a Blue Eyes White Dragon, or a Buster Blader, something with 26 or above. We've got 2 Summon Skulls, so I think that might be a suitcase queen, as it were. What else did we end up getting here? Anything good? Anything good? Anything good? Anything good? Oh, we do have a second copy of Judge Man. Yeah, you can go in the deck. Anything, you know, 1 sacrifice above 2,000. That's, like, fair. Kuwagata A. Meh. Oh, Mahavelo. Yeah, we want you. Magician of Faith. Yeah, we want you. Anything else? Red Eyes. Relinquished? Yeah. We might need a spell card here. Might have to go find it again. White Magical Hat, right? If I just do damage, you have to discard a card. That's trolly. I like that. That's like classic burn deck cheese. And then we want, what, the Black Magic Ritual? Black Illusion Ritual, sorry. My bad. Do we need these Horned Imps anymore? No, I don't think so. We don't need Karate Man anymore. Oh, we need to put Witch of the Black Forest in here, don't we? Yeah, we do. I'm buzzing. Someone is buzzing me. Where is my phone? Is it under all of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? No. Where's my cell phone telephone? There it is. Okay. I'll address that later. Witch of the Black Forest. We don't need Guido anymore. Guido has served its purpose. Witty Phantom? Yeah, we're gonna keep you just for now. Did I ever have a Jinzo? I know it's in the game. I don't recall if I own a Jinzo card. I do not recall. I mean, everybody here kind of sucks to fight. Like, they're all way better. They're, like, all better than Joey, and Joey's, like, pretty decent over there, so... okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright, let's, I think the best play is play Sangan, play Trap Hole, and pray. Did I ever have a Jinzo? I don't know that... I did have a machine-themed deck at one point. Did it have a Jinzo in it? I mean, that's like the staple of any machine deck. You would hope so. Elegant Egotist? Okay, it's just another Harpy Lady. Why wouldn't you use that to play Harpy Lady Sisters? I know you haven't, and it's the only way you can play Harpy Lady Sisters. Oh, you are a silly, silly, silly lady. Ooh, you have a face down. Alright, let's play the Bean Soldier. Okay. That could still be a Mirror Force. The AI here, they're smart enough not to, like, use Mirror Force unless, Oh, yeah. Yeah. Down in the hole you go. Harpy's brother. No longer a Harpy card. They removed... They changed that name back to Sky Scout. Shipping? Yeah, the duelist we're fighting against, she was canonically shipped with Joey Wheeler. That was a thing. There was some light shipping of Taya and Yugi at times, but it was like pretty half-hearted and mostly like we're besties. We're friends. Yeah, like Mai's like in her 20s and Joey's in high school, so that's like not ideal. I don't know. Any other ships that I'm aware of? I mean, Yugi sometimes, again, gets, like, kind of half-heartedly shipped. There's being a protagonist and all, but, like, it's not too bad. Oh, yeah, Kaiba and Yugi. Oh, man. What a legendary ship. Never forget. Also, Kaiba Joey. That's a legendary ship as well. Can't forget that. It's a good ship. Thank goodness we pulled a La Jin out of our hat. Like, that's pretty helpful. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's my move to use against you. You can't be doing that to me. Alright, what did I lose? Well, no relinquish this duel. What, Kaiba Joey ship? Oh, hell yeah. It's like a Dom sub situation. You know, he dresses Joey up in a fursuit and calls him a bad dog, and Joey complies. It's pretty messed up. Oh yeah, Tristan and Serenity. Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's figure out what it was. What was that card, anyway? Magic Jammer. Okay, well. Change of heart. Give me that sword. Yeah, this deck's okay. This deck has gone from really bad to, you know, mediocre to kind of, sort of, half usable. She called me a rookie, which isn't nice. I mean, it's true, but it's not nice. Don't draw attention to it. Let's Dino Dude. My dinosaur army's invincible. His whole deck is dinosaurs. Oh yeah, Last Will. Yeah, that might be the one that just doesn't work at all. And if that's the case, we can remove it from our deck. It's a dead card. But I kind of want to try it, see if it works. Blackland Fire Dragon, that's a classic. That's a solid card for old Yu-Gi-Oh! I like it. Yeah, Last Will, I mean, I can set it. Yeah. Two-headed King Rex. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, okay, we're gonna remove that after this. And we are also going to play Swords of Revealing Light. Now you can't catch me. Oh, well that's understandable, but still quite rude. Still quite rude. Giant Soldier of Stone. Yes, please. Premature Burial. I guess if we need another Giant Soldier of Stone. Now, do you have Raigeki and Dark Hole in your deck? You seem the type. We might hang on to Premature Burial for a moment. We might need it. Karibo. We could probably ditch Karibo from our deck at this point too, honestly. Like, we kind of added that as a meme. Witch of the Black Forest. Good. We want her to die. Her whole purpose is to die. So that we can... I mean, what do we want to do? Do we want Summon Skull? I think I just kind of want... Well, yeah, you could sacrifice at any point and bring out a bigger beast. So yeah, let's summon my skull. Let's bring something out to sacrifice here, I guess. I could add some cards to my deck, I just recalled. That would make the relinquished summoning more consistent. I could add Sonic Bird and, what is it, Manju of the Thousand Hands or something? They're kind of like Witch of the Black Forest and Sangan in that they kind of let me search my deck for things and stuff. Tell you what, I will summon Armored Zombie, and then I will play Exchange. Rex, what do you have in your hand that's good? Urban Snatch Steal? Gimme that! You don't get that! No! No, 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 no. That's mine. That card is forbidden. I don't think that card is ever coming off the ban list. Oh no, you're gonna get Raigeki back! You took Heavy Storm? What? Why would you do this? Just because I had a face-down card? Okay. Bizarre choice. I could put you in face-up attack. I kind of don't want to. Hey, where'd you find a summoned skull? Oh good, you summoned it in defense, because you're not the brightest. Look, the AI in this game, it does try a little bit, but it's got some weird priorities. Secret reason number D why I want to beat this game. My rule, my dumb self-imposed rule is, you know, we can have video game music pre-stream, but only if I've beaten the game. So I would like to beat this game so we can unlock this music. I didn't say I had good reasons. Oh, these might be some other giant rats then if you didn't summon out another giant rat. Let's, Black Pendant the Summon Skull, and we will just win. Winning is good. We like winning. We're not accustomed to it. Feels kind of dirty, but we like it. Another Judge Man. I don't think we need 3 copies of Judge Man. I think 2 of Summon Skull and 2 of Judge Man is plenty. It is. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If I made that joke, it would be the dumbest joke I've ever made in my entire life. It's not. No, we're not. No. No, we're not doing that. Okay, Swords, Judge, Premature, Rogue Doll. I've already forgotten who we're fighting. Is it Esperoba? I think we're fighting Espa. Yeah, that looks like an Esperoba monster. Okay, well, if I roll a 3 or higher, I win. Statistically, I win. No! Boo! I rolled a 1! Boo on you! Fortunately, we can just do this. You gotta be careful with Espa, because in addition to having Jinzo, Espa also has a trap card that negates all spell cards. But obviously, it and Jinzo can't exist at the same time, so, you know, you're very rarely locked out of both. But yeah, he can screw with you. I think Espa's a he. I don't know. Alright, we'll summon Magical Hat. I'm actually a little worried about that face down. Espa does have Blast Sphere, which is a really annoying face down monster. Which that isn't. That's Dimensional Warrior, but if Summon Skull would have attacked it, I would have been equally annoyed. So, yeah, you gotta be a little careful. Blast Sphere isn't too bad if you have a mystical space typhoon, but I don't right now, I don't think. Nope, I sure don't. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh yeah, and I think you also have Cyberjar. I know Weevil has Cyberjar. Not change the order of your cards. They must have been in a good order. Or you knew I would win. Stop looking at me, Swan! Nothing to write home about. Alright, it's already 10 after 10. Well, you know what? It's getting late, but I did promise a second card pack. So let's change gears before we wrap up here. just do this extra jank. And buzz it again. Oh, and now it doesn't want to... Okay, well, I guess we gotta do it the old-fashioned way then. Alright, alright. Fine. The overhead camera worked earlier. I don't know why it's acting up now. Alright, this is the Burst Protocol pack. Ooh. Also, for those who may have missed it, here's Starving Venom Wing Dragon. We grabbed this guy from the other pack. I don't know. He looks like a weird Rainbow Gundam. And he's a pendulum monster, which I do not understand. So, there's that for you. What manner of cardboard have we here? We've got some sort of scientist, GMX chairman. Okay. We have Arsenal audit. I don't know. Bomb? Square? Does Arsenal need to be audited? You let me know. Gung Ho Spriggans, black monster. That's one of those XYZ types. Don't really understand those either. Dark Lord Gulgolet. Some sort of dark fairy situation. Okay. Elf Note Power Patron. Looks like some sort of shiny peacock. It is a shiny. And it's a tuner monster, which means it's used for synchro summoning, which I also barely understand. Oh, they've introduced new types. So this is like a normal monster, right? It's a 7-star? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an 8-star monster. Pizanta, the Titan of Troubadours. It has no effect. I like that. It's an illusion type monster. That's new. Don't know what to make of that. Double interlock. Some sort of spell. Riot's Reason. Quick play. Target one face-down defense monster on the field, return it to the hand, then the player whose card was added to their hand can special summon one monster from their hand in face-down defense position when an opponent's monster goes to attack. And Hollow Rocket Dragon. Okay. Some sort of gear thing. But we got a shiny peacock out of it. And I guess that's pretty special. I prefer the Gundam, but, you know, to each their own, right? To each their own. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave you there. When will we be back? Not until next Tuesday at the earliest. You know, I'm gonna be busy. I'm on vacation. I'll be on Discord though, so you know, feel free to send me memes and harass me and tell me how I could run the stream better and all that jazz. But that's the plan. I gotta go do personal obligations and we'll play video games another time, I guess. Alrighty. Y'all have a lovely evening. Take care. Pleasant dreams. Ugh, all that jazz.